Hi, my name is Delaney Wilder and I'm a senior at UMD studying psychology. My junior year, I traveled to Hamilton, New Zealand, and I saw so many incredible things.
Hi, I'm Marlis Pilarski and I'm a peer advisor. I'm a junior here studying industrial engineering, and I studied in Perth, Western Australia the spring semester of my sophomore year.
My name is Christopher Tim. I'm a senior at UMD. My majors are teaching life science, teaching Spanish, and Hispanic studies, and I studied abroad on the short-term language and culture in Spain program.
Hi, my name is Andy Hilfers. I studied abroad for my entire sophomore year in Worcester, England at the University of Worcester.
Hi, my name is Sarah McDonald. I am a criminology and psychology double major, and I studied abroad in Galway, Ireland.
Hi there, my name is Michelle Fighter. I studied abroad my sophomore year in London.
My favorite thing about studying abroad was how much I learned about myself and the world, and I also got the chance to travel to Bali, which I never thought I'd be able to do.
My favorite part about living in London was that I was living in the heart of London, so I had access to so much that the city offers. It was just so fun going down in one part of the city, taking a tube ride, and then coming up in a whole different part that offered a different set of kind of food, people, experiences. It was just such a fun city to live in.
One of the coolest things I did is I spent a lot of time in Wales. It ended up being one of my favorite places in the world.
I studied abroad primarily to immerse myself in the Spanish language, but also to learn more about the history and culture in Spain.
Everybody should take the chance to study abroad because it's a great experience that opens you up to new cultures and perspectives.
Keep in mind that this is a very unique opportunity that is tailored to fit perfectly in your life as a student right now.
It really helps you to grow as a person too. While I was abroad, I found that the only thing holding me back before was myself, and now I'm not afraid to go on new adventures and try new things.
Program lengths. There are a few different program lengths you can choose from, which include short-term, which also includes student teaching, semester, or year-long. When figuring out which length is best for you, it's helpful to think about both your academic and personal goals.
UMD faculty-led programs are geared towards certain majors and offer between 3 to 6 credits, and they're usually 2 to 6 weeks in length. Programs vary each year and run during May, summer, or winter break, and are a great option if you want to travel with faculty and a group of students. Summer program options are available to a variety of locations and are a great option if a semester or year program wouldn't work for you.
A semester program, you're gone for about 4 to 6 months, and you're really immersed in the culture for an extended period of time. You kind of get in a routine. You get there, you meet friends, you develop routines similarly to how you are here at UMD. And we also have international student teaching programs. These are geared towards our education majors here at UMD because they have more structured schedules, so they actually can complete their student teaching abroad.
Costs. Program costs vary. UMD tuition is waived if you participate in a study abroad program, so it's not like you're paying tuition to both institutions while abroad. There are some programs that cost similar to, less than, or more than the cost to attend UMD. For example, the cost to live in London or Sydney, Australia is much more than the cost it is to live in countries like Costa Rica or Slovenia. If budget is a concern, you might want to consider going to a location with an average lower cost of living. And just like universities in the US, tuition and housing costs vary from institution to institution. If you do your research, there are ways to find programs to fit to your budget. You'll have a wonderful experience no matter where you go, so be open to locations you may have never considered before.
The value. Remember that you're not comparing apples to apples when looking at the cost of education at UMD. Studying abroad brings you to wonderful new places, but it also allows you to gain skills and perspectives that go above and beyond what you'll find in a regular classroom here. We find that once students return, they are more aware of global issues and are able to communicate more effectively across cultures. They feel more confident, motivated, and independent. They become more empathetic, flexible, and are able to more easily adapt to uncertain situations.
We also find that students are much more open to new ideas because of the different perspectives they've gained. Future employers value all of these traits and skills. We truly believe this experience is much more than just traveling to another country. It also has a unique educational value. A wealth of knowledge is gained not only by the academics received abroad, but equally so by all of the human experiences and interactions that occur every moment outside of the classroom when navigating a new location and its culture.
Financial aid can apply to study abroad, with the exception of tuition waivers. You'll need to consult with one stop to see how financial aid can apply to your study abroad experience. UMD Study Abroad awards an average of over $80,000 in scholarships annually to UMD students studying abroad. Also, keep in mind that many non-study abroad UMD scholarships you receive can also be applied to study abroad, so if you're eligible, check those out. Academics. While studying abroad, you can continue to advance towards your degree and find programs to fit your academic goals. The first step is to meet with your academic advisor to discuss which courses are best suited for you to take abroad.
Be sure to take advantage of our drop-in advising hours available Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn at UMD Study Abroad. We post updates and announcements from our office such as application deadlines, scholarship opportunities, as well as stories and photos from other Bulldogs that are studying abroad all over the world.
We hope you have a better idea of how to get started on this fantastic opportunity that we're sure you won't regret. Stop by anytime as we're happy to help. We look forward to seeing you in the office. Cheers!